everybody! So today I want to talk about the YouTubers that I'm loving at the moment. Most of these people are in the beauty realm that I draw a lot of inspiration from, and then there's some people that I just love watching. These are people that just at the moment, their content is just what I love. I click on every video that they post, or at least every video that I see that they post. Thanks a lot, YouTube algorithm, but I try to watch all their videos. So the order that I'm going to be talking about these people is in no particular order, other than I tried to kind of like group types of YouTubers together in a way. So first I want to talk about my favorite beauty YouTubers at the moment. So the first person that I just love, I think she's hilarious, she's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch at the moment, is Theresa is Dead. She is just funny. She starts almost all or maybe all of her videos with like just a little story. She lives in, I think, New York City somewhere, Brooklyn, Queens, I don't really know that area, but she encounters very interesting people in her life and in her journeys in such a weird, crazy city. And so she starts her videos off with a really funny story, and I just find myself just like audibly cackling at everything she says. She swears like a sailor, just like I do. I don't think that I ever really hold back my swears, but I think she still swears more than I do. I love it. Not only is her personality just like super fun to watch, but she does really great reviews, and her editing style is very unique to her. I haven't seen anybody else do like, she'll do like these little mini reviews where she'll talk about a product, but in the corner is an actual video of her like applying the product. So you can actually see how it applies and how it compares to, sometimes she'll compare to another product. She's very entertaining to watch, and I would highly recommend going to check out her channel. Everybody that I talk about will be linked, just so you know. The next YouTuber that I'm loving at the moment is one that I think most everybody is loving at the moment, and that is Smoky Glow. She does very versatile content. She'll talk about reviews and anti-hauls and sometimes political things and sometimes just commentary about what's going on YouTube, and it's not makeup related at all. And she gets her points across very well, and she draws from her own experiences, so she's not just like talking out of her ass for most things that she talks about. She's also very good at roasting shitty products, which I love, and shitty brands, which I love. She just came out with a palette and some glosses and some highlighters with Midas Cosmetics, and the palette is really beautiful. I haven't really taken super close looks at like the glosses or highlighters, but the palette looks awesome. So yeah, very happy for her and her success. The next beauty YouTuber that I am obsessed with is Betty Jean. I feel like her and I have a similar like makeup style. Some of my favorite brands I've actually heard about from her. That's like Ace Beauté, Menagerie Cosmetics I heard about from her, Kaleidos. So she's definitely a person that I trust her opinion, like everything she says. She's cruelty free, so I know that anything that she uses, I can use too. And she does very creative looks. She's very talented. Her makeup style is a little bit bolder, a little bit darker, a little bit grungier than mine, but I think that in general, we both like a very similar style in makeup, very colorful. She's just so talented, and she seems to be very sweet. She has a very sweet, nice personality. She seems like a great person. The next person that I love right now is Niecy Pisa. I have done a video kind of inspired by one of the videos she did. It was a Tipsy Me Does the Other Eye. That was so much fun to do. And that's just kind of like all of her videos. They're just very fun. Similar to Theresa is Dead, Niecy Pisa is just a very funny person. I could just sit and watch her videos and listen to her talk all day long. She has just like a very smart, quick humor. She also does like anti-hauls. Sometimes she'll do like tutorial-y kind of like chit-chat makeup application videos. She does skits. She's just very funny. Next beauty YouTuber that I love right now is 90s Love Child. I think the last video I posted actually was her beauty consumer tag. I participated in that. She uploads a lot of content, and a lot of it, I think most of it, is like like a chatty video. She does anti-hauls. She specifically, I think more than all of the last people that I talked about, is anti-consumerism. We're kind of like steering in that direction. So she's doing a low buy right now, I believe. But she clearly really loves makeup. And so she talks about a very wide variety of brands, a very wide variety of products. She does a lot of little reviews, and she's another person that I trust her opinion. Except for she really loves the Jeffree Star Morphe setting mist, and I really hated it. But I don't have very dry skin, so that's probably why. She's another person that is just very funny. She'll just like every now and then just like insert like a very subtle joke in like a sentence that she says, and then just quickly moves along, which I really like that style of humor. I just find myself chuckling while watching her videos very often, and I like that. I like to subscribe to people that make me laugh. And then this is the last beauty YouTuber that I'm going to talk about that I'm loving at the moment, and that is Lauren May Beauty. Out of everybody that I've talked about so far, she is the most, I'm not anti-consumerism, but she's the most like budget, I don't know how to describe it. Just like trying to be aware of the money she's spending. So she does anti-hauls. She's on a low buy or a no buy, but a lot of her videos, more than the others, she does like panning videos, project pans. She does shop my stash. She compares products of one price to products of another price. It's very like, not all of her content, but a lot of it is very focused on like the money that you're spending and the value that you're getting from your products, and to be aware of what you already have so that you're not buying so much more. She is super talented with makeup. I think she freelances, so she is a professional working makeup artist. I also freelance, so every now and then she'll talk about what she uses in her kit. So I really trust her recommendations with that kind of stuff, and I really like her a lot. This next category of YouTubers that I'm loving at the moment, I would just kind of describe them as super funny comedians who just talk about anything. They all kind of do the same thing, but they're all hilarious. I love watching them. They're a day brightener. I mean, they're very popular people. Cody Ko and Noel Miller, Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden, Curtis Connor. I really love Jarvis Johnson. Like the people that I've already kind of talked about all like kind of work together and kind of know each other. And then I just recently discovered Jarvis Johnson. He's awesome. I'm really into him right now. Casey Ayanzo is another person who kind of falls into this category. Like all these people, I feel like just kind of like they'll find something ridiculous and just roast it. I love it. So I think we need some female energy in this group of people, and I think Casey Ayanzo fits perfectly in. She's just hilarious, just hilarious. There's a couple of YouTubers that I like just for like commentary only. They are funny, but they're not like comedian level like roasting. It's just kind of like a more commentary. They'll talk about funny stuff, but mostly they'll talk about like kind of more serious stuff that's going on. First one is Ready to Glare. I just feel like I'm always finding myself agreeing with her. I feel like she's not really extreme in her views. She's very like, she's just very reasonable and smart. And I really like watching her talk about her opinions on things. Another one that's kind of random is Creepshow Art. She's pretty funny and she'll talk about just kind of anything. Mostly it's YouTuber stuff, but I really like her channel because she will talk about whatever topic she wants to talk about, but the video itself is her like creating art. That's the only channel that I watch that's kind of like an art channel, and it's just really interesting for me who's not a digital or like drawing type of artist. I just do makeup. It's really interesting for me to see like the steps it takes to turn nothing into like a beautiful lady, you know? The last kind of like category or like group of people that I love right now, they just fall into like a miscellaneous category. The first person in this category is Reacts by Ash, or I think that's what her channel is called. I'm pretty sure. I think she might have two. I don't know, but I'll link it below. I found her channel when she started reacting to the show Euphoria, and she started reacting to that show like right after I watched it and finished it. First of all, I just wanted to see how like a new person watching the show for the first time would react to it, but as I was watching her videos, She is just captivating. Like, she is hilarious. The way she edits her videos is so good. And as I've been kind of watching her channel, I've been really liking her reactions to music. She reacts to some artists that I don't really care about too much, but I just like watching her reaction. She's just very entertaining. Next person is a mukbanger. Stephanie Sue. So random. I don't like mukbang content and I don't watch her content for the mukbang, I don't know what it's called. She's very not vegan at all. I found her channel through the Nikocado drama. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about the mukbang community, but I don't know, I was like into that drama for some reason. I watched her videos, I thought she was cute and well-spoken. And then YouTube started to recommend her channels to me, and I realized that she does true crime content. Like, she talks about true crime while she eats, but I find myself like falling asleep to her videos a lot, which is kind of weird because then I'm falling asleep to like somebody like describing in detail horrible crimes that are committed, violent crimes. But she is so funny. I think that you'll find a common theme in all these people that I love right now. They're funny. They make me laugh. She is so funny and she's so cute. I really don't care about what she's eating, but she's really good at drawing you into the story of like the crime, and she's really good at like keeping you hooked because she doesn't really give much away. Like, she really tells it like it's a story, but she doesn't do it disrespectfully, which I think is good. For true crime, it can get a little bit like, ugh, but yeah, I really like her right now. The next one is, I don't know how to say this, Lizzie. She, I guess, could fall into like the commentary section of the groups, but I really only watch her anti-Onision content. YouTube will recommend her to me when she posts an anti-Onision video, and we all hate Onion Boy. We all hate him. We've hated him for years. It's just a thing. But the way that she specifically talks about all the bullshit he does is just so funny. Like, her humor is what I would consider like a dry humor. Like, it's very subtle. I watched a video that she posted recently about him, and I think it was when his kid fell out of the window, but she like just while speaking just very casually said like the Onion family, or like the onions, like his family is the onion. Like, you have to watch it. You just have to watch her videos. She's just so entertaining and so funny. And then the last YouTuber that I'm loving right now is Emily Leah. I watch her because of her anti-MLM content. And what I'm kind of realizing, I've been watching like every video she posts, but she posts a lot of videos, and I'm realizing a lot of them are very, very similar. Because there's only so much you can really do with anti-MLM content, because all of the MLMs for the most part are the fucking same pyramid scheme cults. So her content is just very interesting and very eye-opening. She'll take a video somebody posts who's trying to like recruit people into their pyramid scheme cult, and she'll take their video and she'll blur out their face and everything. She'll take what they're saying and just kind of like rip it apart and just expose all the lies and expose all the exaggerations and the untruths. She was in a few MLMs and she really saw how culty it is and how dangerous it is. She uses her videos to kind of dissuade people from joining and to encourage people to leave MLMs. And that is my list. There are more. Like, obviously I watch a lot more YouTubers than this. I've loved Jenna Marbles for years, Shane Dawson, you know, the usual, but these are just the ones that, you know, they're smaller YouTubers and they're just the ones that I like. I click on every single video. I watch every single video. So after hearing my list of people, if you have like some favorite YouTubers that you think kind of are similar, post similar content, have similar personalities, people who are funny, they gotta be funny. Let me know. Who do you love? Who do you think I would love? You know who I love, so if you love them and you love others, let me know the others. On almost all of my videos that I post, I get a question, at least one person asking me for like a tutorial of the look, or like, what lip color, what's that inner corner, you know, whatever, like asking me something about my makeup. This look is going to be in my 3 Looks 1 palette with the Conspiracy and Mini Controversy palettes. For like the foreseeable future, if you see a look in a talkie video that you like, just wait, because it's probably gonna be posted. Like the tutorial or me doing it is going to be posted at some point, either before or after the video that you're watching. So just FYI. Okay, my camera overheated. I need a new camera, but I think that's all I wanted to say. As always, all of my social media will be linked down below. And I just wanna say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.